Hello everyone. Next, as you can see, there is a small tiny tear. So around this, draw a heart using a pen, or you may also use a clothes chalk. Now after this, take the thread and then pull it straight through the middle of the heart and then the bottom accordingly. Now as you're doing so, as you progress with these stitches, you will see that the hole is being covered up by itself. Now once you're done with it, you will also have a heart shape, and that's why we have chosen this pink thread to stitch it with. Tie a knot once you're done with it all. Now as you can see, you have a tear on this pant leg. So in order to stitch it up, we'll start off by pulling the thread from underneath. Then wrap the thread around the needle and make this loop out of it. Now pull the needle through this other loop on the right side. Now once again loop the needle with the thread. Move on to the other side, keep going from one side to the other as such. Repeat the steps and then pull them together as you progress with the stitching. As you can see, this is how it should begin to look like. Now, you may do it with the black thread if it was a black piece of clothing. We are doing it to green to demonstrate. As you can see, we are making it as narrow as possible as well, moving from one side to the other. Once you reach the other end, you may tie a knot to it, and then this will be the end of it. It will align with the rest of the stitching of this cloth piece. Now tie a knot to it. Next, as you can see, there is a small hole in the sweater. Start off by drawing these 6 dots around it as such and then keep stitching around them. Do so in layers. Now, as you progress with the stitching, you will notice that the hole begins to cover up by itself. The more you do it, the better it will look. This will entirely cover up the hole and you will be making the star shape to it. Now, as you progress with it, this is what it should begin to look like. Give it as much time as it needs. Now, as you keep going, make sure that there is no gap left at all. And once you are done with it all, you may go underneath the sweater, and then tie a knot to it at the bottom. This way, the knot will not be seen as well, and this will make the entire design look all the more better. Now, this will be the final look of our star. Next, as you can see, we have this turtleneck. Fold the neck sleeve downwards as such. We have made 2 folds to it. Next, thread a needle and then afterwards, slowly begin to put it through the bottom as such. Now lift it from the bottom to the top. As you keep going, move horizontally along the line of the sweater. Make sure that it is coming in this V shape as a stitching. We are moving from one end to the other, however, there is a little bit of space in the starting point as well. Now, as you can see, we are progressing to the other side, and then finally make sure that it is very firmly put. It should not be loosely stitched in. Now, finally, once you reach the other side, go backwards. Then tie a knot underneath it. This is the final look of it all. Next, we'll start off by taking a pair of jeans, take this clothes chalk and then make these 2 lines onto it as such. Afterwards, thread your needle and then slowly begin to stitch along the larger line. As you can see, we are making a horizontal stitch to it, and in order to make the horizontal line, we are moving from side to side. Now, it keeps going wider as we go above, as this is where the line markings have been made. Now, once you reach the top portion of it, continue to do it onto the other line that you have made. Now, once you reach the final top portion of it, then afterwards, you may draw both of these sides together as tightly as you possibly can. This way, the size of the jeans will be readjusted, and afterwards you can wear it. As mentioned, pull it through. If you need to, you may do the same on the other side as well. Thank you for watching.